This podcast contains adult themes and can contain harsh language unsuitable for listeners under the age of 18. Go! It's going. Now what do I do?
Quick, run away!
Oh no, they've all gone. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Dcast. What are we doing? We're reviewing Disney films. That's the one.
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know, I haven't got a clue
I've
anymore.
watched the wrong film.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not again.
You were watching DreamWorks again, weren't you?
Oh man.
Sacrilege.
Watching those late night programs in the hotel room again.
Oh, good God.
No, so this week we are doing Oodaladi, Golly Day, Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. 1973.
Yes.
We don't have any
Yes.
culture warnings in the front of this one, I might add. So, not that I think.
Even
Yeah.
though
Culture.
actively it might be a little bit racist.
Which one?
Thinking
Oh, yeah.
about it,
Is
it might be a negative depiction of like Roman
English medieval
Egyptians,
people.
perhaps. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we trying to push this? Are we trying to push this racism thing now? Like everyone.
and
we've
let's-
got to find
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
and
that's
let's
a
face it. Let's face it. All foxes are criminals.
This is true. Yeah.
Right, wow,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm going to start this off and go, I really like this film.
It was
I
alright.
I really like
I'll-
this film,
I'll
but
third that.
I was surprised that I didn't love it as much as I used to this time round.
Really?
But it's still a good film, I think.
Yeah.
It's not a bad film at all.
I do like how
I
it's-
think.
I like how it starts that it's like when there are many stories of Robin Hood, but this is the Animal Kingdom's one. It's like,
Yeah.
so it instantly
Yeah.
like so I think they know that we were gonna like pick out like going, well, everyone's quite happy with all these animals wandering around wearing clothes. It's like, yeah, shut the fuck up, you guys. It's like
But they implied, like, as if the real one didn't happen. The animal one was the real one.
well, yeah, obviously,
That was the interesting thing.
yeah.
There.
But what I found interesting at the beginning, so it opens with a book again,
Yes, back with the book.
and then our rooster thing to us. But if you look at the book, it's full of humans. Humans
Yeah,
on
exactly.
horses being like
Yeah.
classic Robin Hood. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, so these animals are aware of what a human is.
Yeah,
thought that was interesting.
There's a cross thing there because I'm sure I've seen that artwork in the real Robin Hood books of the tale. Now I don't know whether it's a direct copy from that or what, but yeah, it definitely implies that the human one didn't really happen, and the animal one was what it was really all about.
I think it's safe to say that any version of Robin Hood didn't happen.
Shocking! Shocking! I don't
What?
believe that one.
You mean it wasn't
iota.
real?
Yeah,
I've been,
Some-
to,
yeah.
I've
Trust
been
me.
to Nottingham.
Something
I've been
happened
to Nottingham
in Nottingham.
too.
Yeah, it was
Many a
full of
time.
trains when I went there.
We went to a convention in Nottingham and a window
Oh.
fell out.
Almost
Oh,
killed us.
wow.
Yeah, it
Final
was an old
destination.
See
it
now,
was an
Good
old
time.
hotel.
now if there
Yeah.
was a Robin Hood, then that would never have happened.
No, maybe
Well,
not.
Maybe,
I don't know how.
but then I didn't see any. I didn't see any foxes either. So
Oh.
Oh well.
should have checked. Should have checked the bins.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where they live.
Well, if
You're
we are starting from the beginning, and it's quite a miracle that we do tend to stay linear because usually we jump around.
Yes, we're being good. We're
Yeah.
being good people.
I've got beers like so you got the character names, and then underneath it they got the animal that they are under it. And I thought that was quite interesting.
Yes,
And then Marion
Yeah.
is a vixen.
yes.
It's the
Just
female
to.
form.
Sure.
That's
She's a vixen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was quite
Certainly is.
interesting that they were like. Just,
I
like,
thought it
just
was
in case
quite
you didn't know
interesting.
what the animal was, like. So.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
well, you saying that you'd be surprised because that did not look like a badger.
Yes,
True.
I've got that. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Why didn't he have any stripes?
Why does he look like a mole?
Yeah, I would have thought he was a mole.
Yeah.
I can only think, and maybe, I don't know, loosely, maybe they drew it like a honey badger, because I noticed that there's a lot of Americanism about this film.
Don't honey badgers have stripes, though? I
There's
thought they had, like,
Americanisms,
golden stripes.
Andrew.
Yeah,
It's
they
an
do.
American
yeah.
animation
Oh,
company, and there's Americanisms.
No. What I'm saying is one of my lead-in points with this film is I find it very interesting. The music sounds very sort of Southern American all the way through it. Do you know what I mean? And that's absolutely fine. But yeah, it's just very interesting.
Badgers don't lose their stripes as they get older, do they?
No. They're definitely
No.
black and white.
I really, really want to know why that badger doesn't have stripes.
But he was
I
slightly
need to
brown.
know.
Maybe
so
it was
I'm-
laziness. It's easier to do one
Maybe.
flat colour, right?
Maybe cheaper.
Yeah.
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 Not as many colours, Easy peasy.
But the rooster was great with that sort of American accent, and I was trying to work out was he Will Scarlet? That was my leading question.
Who's Will Scott?
Well, there's a merry man called Will Scarlet, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if he was a
The
I'm trying to
rooster is
remember-
being him.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he was a
Could
bit
be.
minstrelly,
No,
in his
I
role in
suppose
the
he-
Merry Men. I don't know. I can't
Different
remember.
depictions. He's like quite flamboyant. I've just got
Yeah.
the rooster is very much a bard like Jaskia. So
Yeah.
because it's like he just like look at me. It's like
Yeah.
wandering around like a proper bard, really, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
mm.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm still looking at these stripes for you, Emma. So
Oh, good. Thank you. That's fine. Thank
so you guys crack
Thank
on
you.
whilst I'm researching
okay.
Well, I
badges
got
and
one-
stripes.
Like I say, one of my 4 points. Robin Hood was
Yeah.
the first feature film after Walt Disney's death. Fact.
Oh, so the quality's going to go up.
The quality's definitely going to go up, and the racism
To be
might go
honest,
down.
to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love this film.
If you look at the
I don't
list
think
of the films coming up, then that is a correct statement.
Yeah.
For me, they couldn't have gone wrong with this. It's just literally they've taken the tale of Robin Hood and slapped a fox on it. I mean, you can't lose there.
Yeah, I did.
There's the joke that this has contributed greatly to the furry fandom. This film,
Yeah.
and do you know what? I can see it because Robin Hood and Maid Marion are some beautiful looking foxes. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah.
They put all their effort into making those two look incredible. They're just so cute. So woken a whole new site? No, not quite.
Get
No.
some water, Emma. Get some water. Splash yourself down.
Ooh-wee.
Going back to Andrew. Going back to you about saying like it's like a American-y type music. I've got a note here that says Robin Hood song reminds me of a musical song like Bugsy Malone.
Right. Yeah.
It's got that kind of feel. To
Yeah.
me, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a note here saying that I believe that Robin Hood, the voice of Robin Hood, sounds like Leslie Phillips. It's not.
He
But he sounds like him. He does. He sounds like him.
No, doesn't.
He does. Trust me. He sounds
Shut
just
up.
like him.
Leave me.
I hope that you agree with me, however, that Prince John is the best character.
So far.
Really?
Mommy.
Oh my
God.
god!
I gotta be honest.
Brilliant!
Yeah, we have like a fight off with the lead characters,
You want to
I
do
think
Prince John, Diego?
we should do the villains because I got to be honest. At the moment, and I can't think of anybody better than him. He is my favorite villain of Disney.
Tell you what,
He's brilliant.
once we do go back around and we've done them all,
Come
then
on,
we'll go
personality.
back around with we do the battle royale. We'll do a villains battle royale as well.
Villain episode.
Excellent.
Aha! That's actually one of my notes. Is aha, aha.
Sir.
How does Sir Hiss's cloak stay up?
Magic.
It's
yeah.
just, I mean, the amount of slithering he did, that would have been off in a flash, and it stayed on the entire film. Fair play.
I actually liked Sir Hiss, and you guys know me
Yeah.
as snakes. I actually like it. It's like because he had things like snakes don't walk, they slither. Stuff like that. Like,
Oh, I just feel so bad for him.
yeah, I got
know,
poor
I know.
Hiss knotted neck and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
potentially
terrible.
deadly, innit?
Actually, according to Prince John, he blames Sir Hiss for starting the Crusades by hypnotizing King Richard.
Yeah.
So it's all Sir Hiss's fault.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Got him out of the way, didn't he?
yeah.
Or is it just because King Richard is a weak-minded fool?
Oof.
Oh,
Maybe.
don't say that to his
Maybe.
face.
I
You
did.
only see him 2 seconds at the end.
I did, but my eyes were like glowing and going in
to be-
spirals at the time, so it was fine.
To be fair,
Whoa.
at the end, I don't think he was taking the entire situation very seriously at all, because he was saying, "Oh, I have an outlaw as an in-law."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't take any of this seriously.
Speaking, so there you go. If we're going to talk about King John, King Richard, even,
Yeah.
why had King John got Marion in a castle? What I feel like he kept her, didn't he? He must. I don't know. Had he kidnapped her? Did he locked her out? Why
Well,
is
she
she
don't care,
there?
does she?
She's
don't
part
really
of
care that
normal,
much.
the nobility or something.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
can't
think she just
remember
lives
why
there
now.
anyway?
Yeah. I can't remember what it is
Oh.
now, but she is like a noble and stuff. Like
Yeah.
Robin is kind of a noble as well.
Yeah.
Before he became a bandit and stuff.
Lord of Locksley.
I couldn't work out if he was trying to marry her. Like, why
Well,
was she there?
It's like it's
But I
different
think
because
he
like in
lived
in Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, it's the
Yeah.
sheriff, isn't it, that's trying to marry Maid Marion. Is that right?
Okay.
But
yeah,
then in like
yeah.
other ones, like Robin Hood Men in Tights, Prince John is trying to marry, and like other like more the modern day. I think the Russell Crowe one. I think Prince John was trying to marry and things from what I can remember. It was an awful film.
So in this, you think she's just living there because that's where she lives?
Yeah, I think
He
so,
hadn't kept her against her will. All right. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Because
she's
I
not gonna-
conned
she's
on
not-
that they were.
She's not gonna live in a
Because I.
muddy
No.
shack thing, is she?
Well, yeah, because I worked out that they're related, and I was like, I didn't get this as a child. There's something dodgy going on here.
It's,
But
it's
I
medieval
understand if
times
they-
as well. So
Yeah, that's true.
Dangerous times.
it was dodgy times. Yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
trouble.
Trouble.
Emma, what did you think about female bandits? What rubbish!
Fine. We're too we're too kind and weak-willed to be a bandit.
I love the little costumes
no.
they had.
Oh, they were. I'm like, damn, where were they hiding them? They've got a whole little kit going on.
They got a roll
Well, yeah,
on them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Robin Hood and Little John looked so good in drag, I thought. They got
He
good
did,
as fortune
They
tellers.
looked- yeah, they were good.
Yeah, they're working it.
To be honest, little John maybe a little bit less.
Oh, I
He
don't
just
know.
looked like Little John in a dress.
But with big
Yeah, he was-
boobs.
With
don't
big
know, I didn't
boobs, yeah.
I didn't see that at all. I don't know what you're on about.
I always love that. That's the bit that always stuck with me when they kiss his hand and they get all the jewels
Yeah.
out of his ring.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
brilliant.
It's
Yeah.
the royal finger. Sir, shut up. I love the bit at the end of that. Going back, because like the hippos looked really happy when they were like carrying him and stuff. But anyway, but I love the bit right at the end of that after like Prince John's gone in the mud and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, mommy," and he's like sucking his thumb, and he goes, "I've got a dirty thumb," and then it like fades to the next scene. It's like that's just brilliant. I love that. It was actually amazing. Like, I've got a dirty thumb. Scene. It's like
That's
watching
all
a
the film we
panto.
need. I'll do it.
The film is like watching a panto, really.
Yeah,
Definite.
yeah.
Definite.
I'm happy with that.
Help.
Yeah.
I've got a dirty thumb.
The bit where Robin is dressed as like the beggar
Yeah.
and he's going around giving the money out to everyone. All I could think of was he's the only fox in that town.
Yeah.
How does nobody realise
Because there's this
he's Robin
disguise.
Hood? I know,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
He's too old.
amazing
He's
disguise.
too old to be Robin Hood.
Yeah. That's right.
I did feel terrible for that rabbit family, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the Sheriff of Nottingham is horrible.
Yeah,
He
I've
was a
got
little
here
bit mean.
Sheriff of Nottingham, bastard, boo. That's what I've written. But yeah, blind
very accurate.
Robin Hood. Blind Robin Hood is brilliant. He just went in there, and I just realised that yes, he's a thief, an arms dealer, and got a lovely gift shop because he whips open his cloak and dispenses the Robin Hood hat. There you go.
Yeah.
And then he's just go, there you go, kid. There's a bow and arrow and kill
Yeah,
something.
Merchandise.
I've got that.
I was gonna say, yeah, you gotta have some
Robbing
merchandise.
gives a 7-year-old a weapon. I have. So,
Gun box, practically.
like,
Well, back in medieval times,
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
why not?
I feel like we're justifying a lot here. Medieval is fine.
It's fine. It's okay. They gave weapons
evil
as birthday
In the
presents.
title, you know.
Yeah.
Murder of children and incest. It's fine. The medieval times. It's fine.
Yes.
And yet other things we're going, yeah, but still, I was wrong then. And it's
Yeah.
wrong now. Then we're going, medieval times. So.
Yeah. Good old. I'd laugh when he went to the blacksmith, Otto, the blacksmith.
Oh, yeah.
And did anybody notice that his bandaged, broken leg swapped sides about 3 times?
No, I didn't. Actually.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. It went from right to left and left to right. It's just like,
Oh wow.
okay. So I'm presuming he was just putting it on to try and put all the money in or something. You know, it's like, no, that's not my broken one. I'm going to stick it over there. No, that's my good one. No, that's my broken one. No, that's not a good one.
Toby
So
the
from
Turtle
there-
is cool as well, though. If I tell a tale, I die until I'm dead, or something like that. It's like wow, okay.
Shut up, kid. They then go, obviously, to the castle, and they meet Marion and Clucky.
Clucky
Yeah.
was brilliant.
Yeah, Clucky is brilliant.
She was absolutely brilliant, especially later on with the rugby tackling. I thought she was
Yeah.
great.
That's like the best depiction I've seen of like that character. Because like in all of them, she's usually quite like a stern and like party pooper type character.
Oh,
But
yeah.
she's
This
very
one was so much
fun-loving.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely, really, really good. For some reason, I've got a note down here about carrots. And this is totally random. But when they pulled out a carrot in a scene, now I can't remember whether it's there or whether they're back in the woods, but it's next to Clucky, so it must be near there. She pulls out a carrot and it's orange.
Right.
Now I thought carrots were black until they got genetically modified.
Yeah, I think you're correct there.
So is that an incorrect carrot?
Well,
That's my question.
It's just like, it's one of those things, like, at the time, like, when in the 70s, when this film came out, you've got a black carrot to be like, that's not a carrot. It's like, carrots are
That's
orange.
that's just not good enough.
But we're after
it needs to be accurate.
historical accuracy here. I mean, we already established that the real Robin Hood was a fox. We need to have the right coloured carrots.
Well, maybe the real colour carrots are orange, and it's a myth that they used to be black. Did you ever think about that?
I did think about that. I thought that was wrong. So I object to your reality.
We're gonna have to open an X file on this.
Yeah, and try and find out the colour of carrots in the times of Robin Hood when he was a fox.
I think the carrot bit is when they're in the wood and they're making food, and Little John scooped it out of the soup and goes, "Ugh," and throws it away.
Right. That's right, because it's the wrong
They
carrot.
can't eat their
It's the wrong colour carrot.
They need the black carrots as well.
yeah, quite right.
How dare you give me this orange carrot?
God, it's gone off or something. It's gone orange.
I've noticed, right, that the reward posters changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, first of all, reward was 10,000 ingots.
Okay. Yeah.
For him, and I was like, okay, right, they're dealing in that. And then like later in the film, like literally like right towards the end, it's something like £1,000. It's like, what? It's like,
that's castle currency. Outside of the walls, it's ignorant.
yeah, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah,
What's going on with it?
we all. This is it, because ignorance wasn't a currency. That was just collecting and trading nuts. Pounds is where the real money was. Then the sheriff had all that, took it to the castle.
I just found it hilarious that the price changed and things as well. Like,
yeah.
and like lowered, didn't go higher. It only lowered. Like, so.
Yeah.
Who knows? Happy days.
Oh, I've also got here. Did anybody notice Sir Hiss's human teeth?
No,
What?
I didn't.
Well, he had human teeth. They weren't like
Did he?
fangs. There was no fangs going on there. It was all like smiley, human-y teeth going on.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't notice that.
It's only weird if you think about it.
Yeah, I don't want to think
I-
about it.
And I thought about it as I wrote it down.
Do you know what, Andrew? Medieval times. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. That's how they were back then. That's how snakes were back then. They had proper human teeth. Not fangs, no venom, just teeth.
Oh. I can't remember what came next for you. Was it the archery contest?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes, I've got that down.
I always thought that was the
Kiss
end
to
of the film.
winner.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
It was weird. Everything seemed to happen really, like it felt like a really short film.
Yeah.
I thought there was loads before the archery contest.
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant point here. It's in the archery contest, and it's with Sir Hiss. Sir Hiss looked up Robin's tunic and recognised him from his lower half.
Yes.
I recognise those balls anywhere. It's like, what?
It's not the vixen. No, it must be Robin Hood. It's the only two foxes.
And do you know what?
Dear.
If it wasn't Robin Hood, that's assault.
Yes, that is. You're right. Well, I think it probably is assault anyway.
You can't just look up another person's tunic.
I like the fact that if it happens to Robin Hood, it's okay.
Yeah, you know what? Andrew,
Fine,
Andrew.
medieval
Medieval
It's funny.
times.
Yeah, medieval times is fine. Assault on Robin Hood is
Yeah, it's
perfectly
fine.
fine. Especially if he's a fox.
It's a criminal.
Criminal fox, arms dealer, very good tourist shop.
Considering he's evaded capture for so long, I didn't think he was a very good actor. In that, he's obviously he's showing off too much of that archery contest. Like, he needs to be good enough to win, but he don't need to be
Yeah.
that good.
But
Like,
they
it's
don't-
fairly obvious.
this
Oh my
is
god,
this
who's
is the
this
thing.
amazing archer?
Yeah, it's
Well.
pretty obvious that they're all rubbish until they sexually assault him. Because they didn't have a clue until Hiss tried to blow the lid on the whole thing.
Medieval times.
No, I
Medieval
think
time.
the sheriff went, "You're too good."
Yeah, I suppose he did have suspicions. I suppose.
And Marion was a little bit too excited for that stalk to win.
Yeah. Perhaps storks do it for her, you know?
And we know
Maybe.
One of those things.
we know if Fox would actually go after a stork to rip it to pieces.
Yeah, probably and rip it to shreds right there in front of everyone.
The stork wins.
Oh, God.
Licks its lips.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God, the horror.
Oodalali.
Yeah.
Golly, what a day.
Oh God. I loved Little John's disguise though. Sir Reginald, Duke of Chutney. I
Yeah.
loved it. His little moustache.
What did he call John? He called him something. Oh no, I can't think of the
Oh, PJ.
PJ.
I like that.
Yeah.
PJ. I like that. I like that.
PJ.
Oh, and can we just have a brilliant hand for Sir Hiss's balloon helicopter mode?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Just
So
Brilliant.
good.
so
Then he gets pickled, quite literally.
yes, and he says that he doesn't drink, and he gets pissed.
Ooh.
And he says, PJ, you won't believe this. This is the stork, it's Robin Hood. And he just doesn't believe him. You know? And it's just like, fucking hell. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
And should we point out Robin's arrows as well? They were like two bits of wood like tied together.
yes,
Like that would
together.
never ever.
I yes, absolutely. Oh, flipping heck. You just have the bottom bit flying off and the top bit just falling on the floor.
Well,
Ooh.
you know what they
I
say.
did like the yeah,
Medieval times.
medieval times.
Physics didn't
Power
work.
of love.
Physics didn't exist in medieval times. So power
No,
of love. Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oodle laddie.
Oh, God. I liked the sock puppets as well. They were good.
Oh yeah. When they escaped, because after that they escaped and they to the wood. They have a
Yes.
party.
The whole village seems to be there. They all know where they are except for the villains.
Yeah. Live.
And,
From that scene, I really think that there's chemistry between Clucky and Little John.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
they could have got together. They should have got together.
There was
I
a
think
lot of
they
clucking
would.
going on. Yeah.
Oh, power couple.
Oodle laddie.
oh, flipping heck.
Anyone else alarmed that Mario wants a dozen kids? Or was it?
Yeah.
Was it Robin? One of the two said they wanted a dozen kids.
Yeah.
God,
I
calm
think it was
down.
Marion. I don't know, but medieval times.
I thought they are all gonna die before they
Yeah,
before they're
true.
21. I suppose.
Well, yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
with Robin
exactly.
as your dad. Here you go, son. Here's a bow and arrow. Like
Yeah.
3 of your siblings are dead. So.
Made out of 2 twigs.
Yeah.
Don't aim it at your face.
Oh, Marion, lost another one.
Yeah.
That was number 10 doing it. Still cooking.
Oh,
But from that, then we've got it gets really. You've got that high, and then it just gets really depressing.
Yeah,
he
well,
Took a
doubles the
dark
taxes.
turn.
Yeah, he doubles the taxes, doesn't he?
Yeah,
And then,
they go to that church, and there's those 2 poor little mice
Yeah.
that just the priest and his wife, and I just thought, oh, God, it's all so dark and gloomy, and then they all end up in prison.
Yeah.
It's just so depressing.
Another inaccuracy, there was a chain gang of raccoons. Raccoons are not native to the British Isles. Just saying.
They might have been, though.
True.
Medieval times.
Yeah, in exactly.
Have raccoons ever been in Britain?
I think
Only
raccoon
in the
dogs
zoo.
have.
There are no raccoons in the British
What?
wilderness.
There you
But
go.
the study indicates
Fact.
that if they were illegally introduced or escaped from captivity, they would likely flourish.
Excellent.
Thank you, Daily
Unless they-
Mail.
Oh my God. Did you find out if Badger
Nah.
tribe?
No, it doesn't. Like honey badgers, they've got like white on top and like black on the bottom. So that could be like he could be a honey badger, like Andrew said.
Okay.
So it's like
Yeah.
obviously he's got the white hair on top, doesn't he? And he's like a brownish.
Maybe then.
So he could be a honey badger.
I'm willing to bet that it was probably that. I think.
Oh, he's a mole.
He's a big bloody mole. If he's
Yeah.
he's like a prehistoric
Medieval
mole,
times.
last of his kind. You ever seen such a beast?
I was like with hiss, it's like they keep on like talking about animals and stuff now. They keep on calling it's like, oh, you cobra, you python, you. It's like,
Oh
like,
yeah,
hmm,
it's just
It's all the same thing, apparently.
yeah. You're like yeah.
So
there we go.
snake, innit?
We were gonna put the racism in there somewhere, and there it is. Snakeism.
Yeah, snake racism.
Yeah.
Snake racism.
I've got one more point. I have no idea what this is referenced. Well, I do know what the reference is, but I don't know what point it was in. Broom went up in flames quickly.
Oh, so when they're all in prison, obviously Robin Hood breaks in to get them out. But he goes to King John or Prince John. Is it Prince John? Prince John.
Prince John.
His room and basically sets that entire tower on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah,
he's
that's
getting
it. Yeah,
he's getting all the money bags out, and he on his little pulley.
Oh
system.
yeah, well that brilliant pulley system was
Yeah,
ingenious.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was like a stone version of Big Ben in the distance.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it sounded like Big Ben.
That's obviously everywhere in
Sounded
Britain.
like
We can
big-
always
Of course.
see it.
Yeah, it sounded and looked like it. It just was built into a side of a castle.
It was water.
I've got here as well.
Ringing the bells with his sword and his
Oh,
army
no.
of dogs.
Yeah.
How do we feel that Sir Hiss has got a little bed at the bottom of Prince John's bed?
But it was like if you
That
a
was
pet.
brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I loved that. I thought it was great.
It's like a little rocking cot sort of thing.
I've also love Robin's nutty disguise with the sock on his nose, pretending to be the vulture guy.
Oh yeah.
Instant vulture, slap a sock on your face.
All's well.
All's well.
Fire caused the tower to fall down?
Yes.
Yeah,
Then-
okay.
Yeah, it just started to collapse around him, didn't it? And then he fell into the moat to escape.
And got shot.
Yeah, but he did the classic Reed submarine tactic. That was probably coined in the Three Musketeers. But yes, he got out of that one.
I found that there was an alternative scene that in that bit he was meant to get shot. And it was really tragic, and Little John has to carry him out of the pond or whatever it is, the moat, and he's bleeding, and it's all just really tragic. And I don't know, I can't remember if he was meant to die or if he's just injured.
No, he was just injured. And
Just
then
injured.
He goes back somewhere, and they try and heal him, and Prince John bursts in on them.
Yes.
And then they only get rescued by King Richard, who turns up. But I feel that it's rubbish because it steals any kind of victory or heroism of Robin Hood away from him, and it goes, no, actually, King Richard is actually the hero, saving everything at the last minute. It just seems really. I think they went with the right ending. You know, that ending sit right.
Yeah, you are right. It undermined him being the hero then, didn't it?
Yeah, which is the whole point of the story.
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see what it could have been like. You know?
Dark.
This is what you could have had.
What you could have had
In medieval times. Isn't it? Right. Sam, you got some opinions, you said, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, my opinions are very bland.
You like the
I've got two opinions and one fact.
Nope.
Go on,
Opinion
then.
one.
Go for it.
Fairies. That was my opinion. Opinion two.
That's more of a statement, Sam.
I don't know.
It's like,
They could have been.
wind
they could have
in,
been animals
wind in
on
the
two legs.
willows. Wind in the willows. Fairies.
Fairies, definitely. No, they're animals on two legs. Actually, I'd say that. I don't think that they're fairies. You know.
Well, it's a matter of scaling. You know.
Yeah.
If you get the right
The
suit.
next film.
The next film isn't fairies.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
fact.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Animation is good. That's my other opinion.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fact is that there is a lot of recycled animation in this film, like a hell of a lot. As in, I think it's criticized as being one of the most recycled animations, like used in a Disney, like in a feature.
Yeah, I
length.
saw that. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
tons.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
cutting on
Between like
costs.
the dancing scenes and like any walking scenes,
Yeah, it's
basically
all,
every animation's all
like
reused.
sort of
Snow
pre-mapped.
White,
You're
isn't
saying.
it?
Right. I gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
And that is it. That's all I observed in Robin Hood.
Very good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can just imagine
Awesome.
Andrew there like, with his thumbs up, like arms stretched out. Awesome!
Awesome.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I only have one more point. My final point is about the wedding.
Oh yeah.
So, lovely. They get married. That's great. Really cute.
Yeah.
But it's blasphemous. Because those
Go on.
little mice, that priest and his wife, or the vicar and his wife, whatever they are, aren't throwing confetti. They're throwing Eucharist.
What?
They're throwing wafers. They're throwing Eucharist.
Oh yes, of
wafers.
course they are. That's right. Yes, right. Yeah. Well,
And I thought,
that
wow, okay.
That is a little
but
bit.
you
yeah.
see, that's the thing. That is the thing. Maybe that's a human thing. You know.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah,
They
maybe
probably
animals.
just don't have confetti,
It's not-
and that's all
it's
they
not
have
an-
at hand. But I
It's,
just
it's
thought that
not
was
an animal.
interesting.
It's not an animal Christian thing. You know.
Can animals
Okay,
even be
that's how they work. That's what they use.
Maybe it's
You
not
know?
Christianity.
Well, yeah, it
Maybe.
could be.
Why have they got it then?
Well,
Stole
why
it.
are they dressed up
Cheap.
like Robin Hood
Is
going
it
through all
cheaper
this?
than?
There's a
is it
lot of
is it
whys.
cheaper than confetti to bulk buy?
Might be.
Potentially.
Plus, that's all
That
they
seems
had
just
in
a lot
Prince.
of it.
Yeah, all they had in Prince John's collection.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Because they were ransacked out, weren't they?
Times are hard, you know. Perhaps confetti was like gold.
Medieval
dust
times,
back
you know.
then. Medieval times. When was confetti invented?
Medieval times.
Medieval times. After this moment.
When was confetti invented? Oh, there you go, top of the search.
Oh,
Confetti was first used in New York's celebration in Paris. Oh, New Year's, sorry.
New York
Yeah.
celebration in
I was like,
Paris.
In
New
Paris.
York's celebration in Paris. I was like, what? But it's like New Year's celebration in Paris. This was in 1885, so it wouldn't have been
Right,
invented
okay.
then.
There you are. So that's why.
There you go. So let's just throw the Eucharist.
Yeah, accurate. Absolute accurate. There you go.
Well done,
Fact.
mice.
Woohoo.
Keep it real.
Woo,
Well
yeah.
done, Mike.
Congratulations, mice.
Okay, Andrew, have you got any more points? We're really good on time
I'm-
on this one.
I think I am pretty much out of points. Other than
Shut the
going
front
back to
door.
Other than there was, I just for some reason had put down that in the championship archery tournament there was a chase scene and it sounded like 70s scat jazz.
Well, I suppose from the 70s, you know.
What else? Yeah, but that was interesting. Right, okay. Well, I think other than having a chase scene that sounded like a 70s scat jazz, I think that's all my notes. Yeah.
Can we just say medieval scat, please? So let's get
Oh,
Medieval
sorry, yeah.
scalawappa.
Like, it's a really good film,
I loved it.
but
Yeah.
I do think it's plainer than I remember. I didn't have very much to say about it. I don't feel
No.
like there is very much to
I
say
think
about
I enjoyed it
really.
because, like,
No, not really.
it's not like nothing really offensive happens in it. It's got some nice
Mm-hmm.
little funny quips in it. It's got some nice songs in it and stuff like. And it's just like one of those ones you just chuck on and in the background and just like carry on with life, pretty much.
It's completely inoffensive.
Yeah.
It's just charming. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope
And-
it's not offensive because
And I remember it as a kid, and I liked it as a kid. So I'm glad now I've like kind of got the similar take on it now. So yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd say the same as that. Yeah, I'm glad because I haven't watched this film since I was a kid, and you kind of think, am I just remembering this with rose-tinted glasses? And I rewatched it and I went, no, it's still as good as I remember. I'm glad that's the way it is.
Doing this now, doing our reviews and watching them back again as adults and stuff now, and obviously times have changed and stuff. Going back over these, it does open your eyes up, going, "Whoa, why did I like that as a kid and things?" But it was how we were back then, and because we didn't know about like all these monstrosities. That
Well,
Disney
I think
is doing, like.
kids
All these
don't.
monstrosities.
You're happier with a simple story, aren't you? You don't need anything too overly complex.
No.
Yeah,
And as an
I think
adult, we
also-
appreciate that as well.
Yeah, that's true. Simpler
Yeah.
times.
But I think as a viewer as well as kids, you get entertained by things and you don't see the hidden writing behind the story or these finer points. You just you're focusing on this sort of happy story, bish bash bosh, and it feels like a simpler thing, and then you remember it with the rose tintedness, and then you go like, oh, actually, yeah, it was a bit sexist, or it was a bit racist, or it was a little bit controversial, or whatever, But
Little bit
I think you need
medieval.
a little bit medieval.
A
But
lot
you need to be-
medieval.
I think, I think sometimes you need to be an adult to obviously appreciate those kind of things.
Yeah.
But I was glad that this was as awesome as I remember it being, which was
Anyway, right. Let's do our. Hang on, wait a minute. Battle Royale. I'm gonna get that wrong again one day, and I'm gonna get the wrong effect. But yeah, so Battle Royale. We have Duchess and her 3 kittens.
whoa.
Versus Robin Hood, Fox.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think there's no contest here.
Robin Hood is gonna rip them to shreds.
Yeah, I think
Well.
Robin Hood is going to have a lovely snack on those kittens.
Oh God, I mean, this is
Literally.
unfortunately, and this is saying this as a cat lover. Robin Hood has got 2 main advantages here. One, he's a fox,
Yep.
and they're quite deadly.
He's Robin Hood.
And 2, he's a crack shot with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, he's got weaponry. What have they got?
And he has the understanding and everything that a regular human being has. So he could he could drive over them in a car. You know, I mean, he can just.
He can
You can
drive over them in a car.
Because you can pick those up in the medieval times.
No, but I'm just saying.
Depot.
You know,
Yeo Tendler.
yeah. That's it. But you got this. You got this. Who's Chris? No, you. Yeah, he's got so many more options at his arsenal to dispense these kittens with, so I don't think they stand much of it.
Yeah. And looking at the next film, I don't think they've got much of a chance either against.
No. Spoilers, but no.
Yeah. I think we might be stuck with him for a little bit at the moment.
I mean, let's face it. You know, if he was dealing with Dumbo, he'd have problems. But this is, you know,
The assassin.
the airborne supremacy. You know, machine gun nosed elephant.
Though, if Robin Hood wins this round, he's got to go up against Wart and his army of dogs.
Oh.
But he's got bow and arrows. You know, you can shoot him at distance. It's going to be a hard one to do.
He could throw his
I reckon
dogs.
he'd take a
at
few of
them,
them.
probably, so. He's got a magic sword, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
King of the Britons.
King of the Britons.
King of the Britons. Oh well, he shouldn't be fighting him because he's also British.
Yeah, I don't think Robin Hood would fight him because he's the king.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's like the rightful king. So.
Yeah.
We're all Britons. I didn't vote. I didn't vote for you. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Robin Hood is the winner of that one.
He is.
So next week we have The Rescuers. And it's also Easter next week. So happy Easter for next week.
Don't forget all your chocolate.
Yeah. I've had some chocolate whilst we were doing this podcast. So.
Oh, did you? Oh, damn. Think of it, Eddie.
Can't believe
I've
it.
sent it. I've tried sending it.
Well,
It's not going through. It's not.
Oh, it's just
I've got a
going
Freddo
everywhere.
beer. Right, I got a Freddo beer. Do you know how much Freddos are these days?
Oh God, what are they? 35?
25 pence each.
Oh, outrageous!
What?
But
It's the sheriff of Nottingham behind this.
I know, yeah.
I don't believe that because inflation should have brought them up even more. They should be about £4.
Well, I can hop right off, can I?
Well, I didn't actually pay for that Freddo anyway. It's from work.
He stole it!
I
He
stole
stole
it
it
from
from the
He's a
rich!
damn thief.
I stole it from the rich to feed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brilliant.
All right, and I don't think we got anything else to say. That's it.
No.
We just end it now, don't we? We don't usually do any like
Yeah,
special
bye.
things, do we? Yeah, bye.
All right. Okay. Bye.
No, go on, Andrew. Give us your best outgoings. We're all going to mute ourselves now for your beautiful sing-song.
God. Flipping. Right. Prince John looks out over the battlements, watching his mother's castle ablaze. Oh no! It's so miserably unfair. I tried to tell you, sire, but no, you wouldn't have it. Oh, you procrastinating python. All I wanted was that Robin Hood. Suddenly, along comes a rooster. Hey there, I say, how's about I play a little song? You know, to cheer you up, Prince John. Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Loved by the bad, feared by the good. Robin Hood, he's no good. Hey!